one of the things we're going to talk about tonight, everybody, is will you gain weight over Memorial Day weekend?
No.
Isn't this timely? Isn't it timely? Here's what I want to say, and I'm going to bring everybody in, and I'm going to wrap my arms around you. Here we go. I'm Ellen McCauley. We're talking about Memorial Day. Empty calories. Okay, you make your choices. There's hamburgers, there's hot dogs, there's buns. Buns. All right, let's go back. Hamburgers. You can have a turkey burger, a chicken burger. You can take a chicken and make chicken burger with salsa, which is what we're going to have. Protein. Hot dog. You can say, Ellen, it's all beef. I'm not so much on the hot dogs. Here's where I think you can cut it. The buns. And you might say, but Ellen, I like some ketchup and some mustard and stuff. You can get a plate and put that stuff on there and get a fork. And you can even, I've seen people take the hamburger, put the stuff on it and eat it without, you can do it. Or Wegmans, Cocoa Pops, 16 calories each. You put that as a pretend bun. I'm telling you, those Cocoa Pops are the best thing ever. If anyone's sitting there going, what the heck is that? They're these popped things with 16 calories and no sodium. If we're going to have a sandwich, we put it on the Cocoa Pop. Try not to have the bun. Don't pick at chips and pretzels. Here's what you say to yourself. I want a piece of strawberry shortcake. I want strawberries and some light cool whip. I'm not going to have a bun, and I'm not going to have chips and pretzels. I'm going to have a salad. I'm going to have a hamburger without a bun. I'm going to have 2 or 3 light beers. Now, you look at the calories. You can get Miller, what are they, Miller 44s now?
64.
64. A free announcement for Miller 64.
52.
Labatt's 52. All right, you can get a light beer. As a matter of fact, do the math. All right, the bun has 180 calories. Divide that by 52. Bun, 3 beers. Bun, 3 beers. I think I know what I would pick. All right. Stay away from the potato and pasta salad. And you might say, but Ellen, isn't that what Memorial Day is all about? Here's what Memorial Day is all about. Freedom is not free. That there are men and women who daily put their lives on the line for this country. And there are many people who think you go and you have a cookout and you celebrate Memorial Day. I truly believe you can do both. Salute the troops, remember the war dead, remember those we've lost. Don't eat buns, don't eat potato and pasta salad, vegetables. Corn on the cob is great. There are people in this world, I don't know them, but I've heard, they eat corn on the cob without butter. I don't know them. I've never met them. A couple in here. Excellent.
It's so good, it's been a shame to wait to put butter on it. The taste goes away.
The taste goes away. Or the spray butter. That's very low calorie, yes.
Lime juice is good on it too.
Lime juice. Something new. Try it. Also, here's a good idea that Mike Cola said that he drinks his light beer on ice because it dilutes it, it slows it down to drink so fast. Remember the doctor a couple weeks ago? The colder your body burns calories. All my light beers, the very few that I have, everyone out there in Blogland, will be on ice this weekend. Because why not? I've never had it. Try it. And it slows down the drinking, it slows down watermelon. There have been times where I have eaten watermelon and turned my eyes to heaven and said, how could anyone not believe in God? Because I'm telling you something, a few cells did not crawl out of the water and say, I'm going to be a bluebird, and I'm going to be a watermelon, and I'm going to be a hot dog. They crawled out, maybe, but God created watermelon. It is so good. And the juice, you got to have it all over you. You don't wear white. Don't wear, there's nothing wrong with an adult bib. I carry one with me when I eat watermelon. Watch out for the empty carbs. Speaking of carbs, the best weight option there is cutting your carbs. Again, I'm not talking fruits and veggies. I'm talking bun bread. There are people, English muffin, bagel, sandwich, PB&J, baked potato, sour cream, butter, pasta salad, carb, carb, carb. And then I'll say, too many carbs? And they'll look at me like, really? And I'm like, yeah, really. Look, carb, carb, carb. And sometimes I think our bodies like those carbs so much, it's almost as if we're addicted to them. And I think in many cases our bodies are not processing them after a lifetime of eating them. And come on June 7th to hear the doctor who's going to allow us to videotape him. And it's going to be, and then the next month we have another doctor coming in to talk about a very similar topic. So we're going to, once a month, try to have a guest speaker. Cutting carbs is your best weight loss option. Eleanor's at her camp this weekend. She was a member of the group for years. Finally, and I don't mean that, that's her word, in January, she said, I'm going to finally listen to Ellen. I'm going to give up bread. She's Italian. Bread. Italian. She gave up bread, and in 6 months, she lost 50 pounds, and she's kept it off. And she didn't die. She didn't say, I'm going through bread withdrawal. She used other things. She had more fruits, more vegetables. And you might say, well, I just can't give up bread. Get a Cocoa Pop. Try different things. And there are people who say, I'm only having 40-calorie bread. You might only be having 40-calorie bread, but you're having 8 slices of it a day. And again, carbs, is how is your body processing that? Are you having enough protein? Are you mixing it up? Some of your menus are so boring that I fall asleep doing your log. Bob's like, Ellen, wake up, what are you doing? And I go, well, I'm reading blah, blah's log again. She's eating the same thing for the past 4 years. I fell asleep. No, you've got to mix it up. I'm going to stop right there, Bob, because last week we talked